Welcome back to Owen Devs. Now, if you have followed the 50 Python exercises playlist or the course from which the exercises are taken, you will see that both the course and the exercises look something like this. Now, both of them are taken, or rather were developed using Jupyter Notebooks. So I want to show you how to install Jupyter Notebooks and a little bit of how to use it. So I'm using Windows 10. The easiest way to install is to go to your command prompt and then simply type pip install Jupyter. So pip install Jupyter. This is after you have installed Python. You can see about installing Python in my previous and earlier video. I've already installed both Python and Jupyter on my machine, so you might get a different message. So in my case it says that the requirement is already satisfied. Jupyter is already installed on this machine. Now, after installing it, to use it, let's clear screen here. You can go to the command prompt, the folder where you want to use it, and then you type Jupyter Notebook. So it starts the notebook and opens a web page. The web page will open in the folder where you typed the command. So in this case, we're in this folder called coding lessons, and these are the files in it: about, bubble, command, and these folders Python and videos. So if we go here, you can see the folders Python and videos, then the about, bubble, and so on. So we can scroll, or rather, sorry, we can open the folder and see the other files within. We can navigate, in other words. Now, if you often work with the same folders in your notebook, it might be easier to create a batch file. It might save you a little bit of typing. A batch file is simply a text file with a BAT extension. And you can type in commands that you could have typed in at the command prompt. So I can edit that. So within that file, I simply type Jupyter Notebook and I save it. So if I double click this, it will open Jupyter Notebook. Let me demonstrate that. So if I quit here, so if I double click this, it runs a command which is inside, and again opens the notebook in that folder, opens that particular folder. So that's a trick that can save you a little bit of typing. Now, the reason I like using Notebook, especially for Python lessons, is that it allows me to have notes and code and even pictures all in one document. So I can have a command here. When I click run, the output is shown right there. Or I can say, in this case I want to use what is called Markdown. You can read the tutorial on Jupyter Notebook and learn more about this. So I can have here a large heading. Or if I use two hashtags, I can have a less large heading. Okay. Or again, I can have bold, mixed with italics. So you can do all sorts of things. I can even add a picture here and a link and so on. So this provides a lot of convenience when demonstrating or teaching something. Alright, you can go to various websites and learn more about using Jupyter Notebook and about the Markdown language. Thank you for watching. If you find this content useful, please subscribe to the channel.